It's been a while since I've been able to do a video. I've been busy with work, so I just wanted to show you a quick little update of how the garden's doing. I'll start with the tomatoes here. This is the German Queen. There's actually two of these. Got one over there too. They're doing okay. They're a little slower than the rest of them so far. These and the Cherokee Purples. I think this side of the garden, for whatever reason, does not have as much nutrients in the soil. So everything over on this side it's doing okay, but it's not nearly as big as the other tomatoes are. And then here's the Cherokee Purple. It's a small guy. I have another Cherokee Purple over here in a 5-gallon pot, and it's doing great. Already got some tomatoes growing on it, so that's doing pretty good. Here's another Cherokee Purple. It's the third one. And then over here we have the Husky Cherry Red. It's doing really good. Try to get you some views of the tomatoes growing there. I have it all tied up on these stakes. But yeah, there's actually a ton of them if you look through here. We got a lot of them growing. And then over here we have the black cherry hybrid cherry tomato. This one's about 4.5, almost 5 feet tall. I'm 5'10" and it's up to my chest, so. Got a lot of tomatoes on here too, and tons of flowers. Those are really good on salads. Over here we have the Roma tomatoes. They're doing really good too. Got a whole bunch there. Some new flowers here with some tomatoes coming. Set of flowers here. Another set coming over here. One up the top starting to grow. And then here's another Roma. Well, they're a San Marzano, but it's a Roma tomato. It's just the San Marzano variety. But yeah, they're doing really good. So that's the tomatoes. Now let's go over here to the peppers. There's some more tomatoes up top too. I have 2 other plants actually. 3 plants. My bad. That's another German Queen. This is a pink boar tomato. It's doing pretty good. This is also a pink boar tomato, which is actually growing some tomatoes. These tomatoes are really good. Anytime you can you find pink boar tomato seeds, I suggest buying them. You could get them at rareseeds.com. That's where I get mine. I don't know if there's anywhere else you can get them, but that's just the website I prefer to use. Here we have our orange lunchbox tomato, tomato pepper. It's doing pretty good. Starting to get some peppers there. We've got some more flowers. They'll become peppers. The green bell pepper, I wish it was doing a little better. Not doing great. I mean, we got some flowers here, but some of the leaves are pretty crappy looking. So, I don't know. This is a gypsy sweet pepper. It's doing okay. Got a lot of little peppers coming there. We got the Big Bertha bell pepper, which I tied up because it was getting taller, and when they start to grow, they end up leaning over and laying on the ground from the weight of the pepper. So I decided I'd start tying these up too. But this one's got it's got a pepper coming in there. It's hard to see. Lots of flowers. And we got a mild jalapeno. They're starting to do pretty well. And we have our beans, purple beans. We got tons of them. I'm gonna have to pick those tonight before bed. Here's the dragon tongue beans. They're pretty cool. Got that. There's tons of them too. I gotta pick that. More dragon tongue. There's a ton of beans on here if you look. Another dragon tongue bean. That's a habanero pepper that's getting eaten to death by bugs. Leaves are pretty destroyed on that. These are the 2 Cubanella peppers. If you saw the video where I separated them from the cup, there was 2 of them in 1 cup, and they are actually doing pretty good. I got those at Walmart. It was one of the first, it might be the first video I ever did. No, I think the chickens was the first video I ever did. I think this was the second video I did. It was on these pepper plants and separating. They're just little tiny, stuck in 1 cup. And up here we have more purple beans. Tons of them. They're doing good. Green beans, tons of them too. I'm gonna have to pick those. Beans, lots of beans. Up here we have cauliflower, broccoli. That's all doing pretty good. They're getting big. Here's my raspberry and blueberry plants. I don't know if I'm gonna, I guess in the fall I'll transplant those. I don't know. Strawberries, they look pretty small, but we've already got a few off of them. And then up here we have watermelons. They're starting to grow pretty good. They started really slow for whatever reason. And then that's pumpkins, gourds, and zucchini. And then here I actually have some corn that I planted, some sweet corn. I always plant a couple. Here's all the lettuce right here. Roma lettuce, kale. Here's all the carrots right here. They're doing pretty good. They're getting big. And over there we have all our potatoes in the secondary garden. They got a little neglected. I have to take better care of them. It's the first year for that plot, so there's always, first year you get a lot of weeds and the soil's not that great, so we'll see what happens when we dig it up, see how many potatoes we have. There's a horseradish, garlic. That's more, I believe that's broccoli. There's some asparagus. Here's the one tomato plant that was just growing rogue, growing on its own from one of the seeds that fell last year. So I put a stake there. I'm going to tie that up soon. Let's see. We'll just get an overall shot of the garden. And there it is. So it's doing pretty good. Like I said, I've just been really busy working. I'll try to put more videos out. We'll see how work goes. But thanks for watching.